So we have a lot of female clients. I want to end on like with women because women's health is a big issue and hormones for women. And especially most of our clients are probably women in the training space.
In personal training, yeah, I would say like at least 75%, if not more, are women.
Yeah. And then all these diets throughout history has really harmed women hormonally more than it has men because of certain circumstances.
We'll start with, we push at a very young age the oral birth control in these girls. We start regulating their cycle. But what we're really doing is tricking their body to think that they're pregnant so they don't ovulate. So now we've changed a process in your body to prevent you from having a child, which I understand the purpose, but there's an unintended effect.
Osteopenia, osteoporosis later in life, things like that, right? And there's a couple of good doctors that or PhDs that I listen to, like Dr. Jolene Brighton and stuff like that, who talk about hormonal birth control. So it affects their hormones and everything is controlling that. What is a normal range for a woman? What are symptoms they need to look at to say, okay, my hormones are off or imbalanced?
So, I mean, we want obviously a regular cycle. A typical cycle is 28 days. And, you know, you ask probably 10 women and females and over the age of 15, you know, that menstruate, and you'll probably see maybe 40% of them have regular cycles. So that's a concern right off the bat. Our body should be, these cycles are important. So that cycle needs to be regular. Your periods, you know, they shouldn't be variable. We shouldn't have really heavy periods sometimes and really light periods others. We shouldn't have pain. We shouldn't have huge bloating.
Hold on. So you shouldn't have pain, right? A lot of people think that's normal.
It's not normal.
Is it mostly because of a deficiency that's pulled from the body, or what's going on?
So potentially, but you know, we have the way that we menstruate as females is that uterine lining sheds. And so there are hormones that impact how thick that uterine lining actually is. Things also like cysts, we see lots of uterine, ovarian cysts, those will impact that as well. So as we shed that lining, that should be pretty similar every time we menstruate. It shouldn't be really lots of blood clots and nastiness and pain sometimes, and then light and easy and simple sometimes. We should see things very similar with that pattern. Honestly, as we age, we expect to see some changes to our hormones, and we expect to feel at times those hormone changes, of course, but it shouldn't be miserable. Menopause shouldn't be miserable. We shouldn't be perimenopausal in our 30s, you know, and that would be those hormone imbalances for whatever reason, environmental or injury or stress.